What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. We are in Florida again, and I'm with two of my best friends from college. Guys, say hi. That's Ron. That's Matt. We're here for one of our best friends, Brandon, who is our roommate in college, for his bachelor party. And I brought my meal prep. So we flew down this morning. I flew next to a guy who's a big private equity partner. So always fly first class if you can, because it's always gonna help you build business, build relationships. But we're not here for that right now. We are here to celebrate Brandon, but Brandon's not here yet, and the boys are hungry. I gotta get a meal in, so we're heading over to S3. S3 is one of my favorite restaurants I've been to in Fort Lauderdale, so if you haven't been already, go to S3 in Fort Lauderdale, right on the beach. This place is gorgeous, man. I'm just happy to be in good weather. Matt's been in good weather for like a week and a half. You're taking like a month-long vacation. Yeah, yeah, farmer's tan. See how good that looks. Oh God, lick that chop real quick. The salmon bowl looks fire too. So I came here S3, what, 9 months ago with Amanda, and we love this place. And the sushi is really good. So I mentioned it earlier, we figured we'd show up. Ron got the Wagyu, the A5 Wagyu roll. Like, how good is that? Really sick. So, although I can't eat it, I'm getting like a little bit of a byproduct. I'm living vicariously through you. We got chicken rice and asparagus, and I'm gonna eat it with some chopsticks, make it last longer. Okay, it's much later, and we went out to Shooters, and I went to the gym and went super fast, and then this shower, that head was facing that way. So when I came back from the gym, after forgetting the Osmo here, this was shooting that way when I turned the shower on. So the entire floor got soaked. So I literally soaked the entire place, and now Ron can't shower because he doesn't have a towel. I'm just kidding. I did use a bunch of towels, but I didn't use Ron's towel because I love you. I wouldn't do that to you.
Still got a towel?
You got a towel. Oh, yeah, I was just bluffing. But that whole place was soaked. I'm surprised that the walls aren't still shiny. We went out for dinner, and now we're about to get ready so we can go over to Hard Rock. Ron brought his creatine. Let me see. Were you really worried they were gonna check you?
Yeah, dude, that's fucking that's worrisome. You kidding me? A bag full of white powder.
Yeah, he wrote creatine on the Ziploc bag.
On its way to Miami?
Yeah. Likely story, sir. Walked out in cuffs. Ron also was in the military, so mind you, just about as straight edge and to the book as it gets. So he literally texted me the other day and goes, "So how do you travel with creatine?" I'm like, "You put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in your bag." It's not that big of a deal. Also, huge tip: if you're traveling with oatmeal, freeze it. Make sure that the food is frozen, because if you have a paste type food in the airport at TSA, they will throw it out. Because if it's a paste, it's a liquid, they are getting rid of it because they don't know what's in it. So that's a pro tip I learned this morning. We made a quick little stop, got some Celsius, and we're going to roll out to Hard Rock in a little bit. I may or may not bring you guys. See you in a little bit. Bye. How much of Brandon's money are you going to gamble?
I think I'm going to owe him money.
All right, night one. We are at Hard Rock, and we're going to gamble. I'm probably going to gamble very little money. All my money's in the market. Too sad. Sitting at the bar with my buddy. Cheers, pal. Cheers. Don't worry, it's seltzer. The line.
Look, how you doing?
Morning, Matthew.
Morning, Alexander.
We are about to go hit the gym, and I need to make my pre-workout meal. And by the gift shop down in the lobby, they have this little rinky-dink microwave. And I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. But I'm just mixing up this cream of rice. So this is the microwave we're working with, which is next to the bathroom and the water fountain and the ATM. We've got this microwave here, microwave up our cream of rice. I think we're gonna go back to Powerhouse. Yeah, make it easy, because we don't have to go too far. It's only 2 miles up the road from the beach resort, and that way we don't have to go driving all over the place, because today we are going on a boat. So we have very limited time in reality. We're gonna go small amount. Yeah, we have a very limited amount of time. So prepping while on a bachelor party, trying to be cognizant of the fact that although I need to get everything done first, and I'm going to get everything done first, I then also have to realize this is one of my best friend's bachelor parties and not go off and do my own thing. So we're a little bit early in the morning. It's like 9 o'clock. Obviously, we were out to like 2 last night. We had a little bit of a short night's sleep. We're gonna have a quick turnaround this morning, get this food in. We still have to go find food for Matt. I literally brought my scale down with me so that I could never not have a scale on me. And I brought a whole thing of protein powder. Oh, we made a little mess. This is like the reality of what it's like to be on prep while traveling for a bachelor party and not having an Airbnb. These are the moments I wish I had a whisk.
A whisk?
A whisk.
Like a pancake whisk?
Yeah. When you make cream of rice, the whisk is the game changer. You never tried a whisk with cream of rice?
No.
Change your life.
Can't say I have.
Change your life. Although you do the Rice Krispies for breakfast, no?
Yeah, I prefer that.
When you're going to work out, one thing that you really want to think about is just getting some protein and mainly easy to digest carbs, something that's not going to sit in your stomach. So me and Matt are going to go to breakfast, and we'll show you guys what he gets to have like a good breakfast before he works out. But basically, having something like cream of rice, Rice Krispie cereal, rice Chex, something that's low fat, that's not going to sit in your stomach very long, so you can have fast digesting carbs before you work out. So that's what we got to mix up right here, right now. I'm trying to be very cognizant about how I lock up the Ziploc, because the last thing I want is protein powder all over the inside of this bag. That might ruin my trip. If the protein powder goes all over the bag, I think I might just book my title.
You mean white powder all over you in South Florida?
Wow. Whew. Never heard of that.
Can you do 2 shots of espresso in it?
2 shot espresso in it? Okay.
Attaboy.
All right, so we're at a little breakfast spot called Tinta, right in front of the hotel. We have a gorgeous view. Oh my God. Get that truck out. Matt just ordered an omelet, and I'm just getting literally a bowl of blueberries so I can add that into my cream of rice. So I'm about to make a little bit of a scene when I pull my scale out and start measuring out blueberries. But 9:30 in the morning, we need to get this breakfast in quick so we can run over to the gym, go get that workout in, get on with our day, get some sun. We're gonna have a full 4-hour boat day. How bad are you gonna get burnt today?
Nah, sunscreen.
Yeah,
Sunscreen.
hopefully.
Big time
Hopefully you remember to do that. All right, so I ordered the fruit bowl to put into my cream of rice. Look what they gave me. It looks massive from this angle.
There you go above.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Luckily I'm 6 weeks out and it's not like I'm having a ton, but I can't even confidently say I'll be able to get 83 grams out of it.
I just caught Zan reverse measuring here.
Which is something I've been doing for forever, and I'm kind of surprised that he didn't know, because I've written him diets before. But you take the peanut butter out of the container and you see the negative, and then you could be a lot more accurate putting it in here than if you had to put it in here and then take it out if you overdid it. So this is like preventing me from using too much of the peanut butter, which at the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, isn't a big deal. But like, it's a lot easier to be accurate if you don't have to put it back into the peanut butter from the container. You just pour it back up, right? So, I don't know, man. Tricks of the trade. It looks pretty decent.
Not bad.
No. I bet it ain't nothing close to what you got at Trump. How good was the food at Trump?
It was actually very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Matt stayed at the Trump Hotel down in Miami. It's in Miami, right? I've never stayed there.
Yeah, Doral.
It's in Doral. You can't say enough good things about the place, right?
Great.
Yeah. I don't know. $3.99 a night too in Miami.
Golfer's dreams.
You ain't gonna find that anywhere, especially for a golf hotel.
The drawbridge is coming up.
That is not what the doctor ordered.
We just finished up a workout at Powerhouse, so it's the second workout we've done there. I haven't filmed at all because we're trying to move quickly, and I do feel a little bad taking like an hour and a half, 2 hours to go to the gym while on the bachelor party. And I love Brandon, and that's the reason why I'm here. 6 weeks out from the show, this is where like I really need to be dedicated to every set, every workout, and getting things done. So we did go do that. Right now it's about noon, and we're gonna be on a boat in about 2 hours. So we're gonna head back, and we're gonna grab some Celsius and go grab all my meals that I'm gonna need. And I also lost my Tupperware, so I need to pick up Tupperware. When you're in Fort Lauderdale versus being in New Jersey and New York, you realize that, I guess Florida probably in general, most of the major cities, I'm sure, majority of Florida is like this. It's like a lifestyle that people are going to work out, that are in shape. Like, it almost seems like everybody here is relatively in shape and goes to the gym actively, which I think is really cool because like being in an environment like this where it's constantly warm and everybody's outside, a lot of people are wearing tank tops, like it kind of just feels like the fitness scene here is here, right? Like it feels like it's here, right?
It's here.
Yeah.
It's
like,
here.
It feels as though there aren't like just subsects and niches and like little pockets of people who are into working out. It feels like everybody here is into working out and the scale is just there, right? It's about, there's a baseline, people go to the gym every single day, and then there's the people who are like obsessed with it, right? Who make it their career, who are bodybuilders. And I think that's cool because it seems like everybody here is just active, healthy, motivated, and I think you want to be in environments like that in general.
The reason why I go to Iron Culture is literally because Matt went to the original Iron Culture since it opened in 2019.
2019.
So Iron Culture opened at Cedar Knolls with their first location, and we started going there with basically
As soon as they opened.
It's like 20 minutes from your house. So we started going there, and then Iron Culture opened near me, and that's why I started going there. And so I'm just noticing that there's a lot of correlation between those two gyms and the gyms down here in general. Most people down here are just like super motivated, very healthy, and I think that's cool.
And the environment and the people.
Exactly. So I actually met an IFBB pro in the gym, Steve Cow, and he was telling me that he was training a guy who's an IFBB pro who's a very successful attorney who has a private jet. I think like what you realize is that majority of people who are successful in their life are dedicated to their fitness and their overall health and wellness because they understand how that compounds and then adds to their career. When you recognize those qualities about how people develop their body and then develop their career, their lifestyle, and their bank account, right, and their trajectory in life and how they take care of their family, they kind of all coincide. People who treat their body right, they're going to treat their mind right, they're going to treat their business right, they're going to treat their family right, and so on and so forth. I do have to say this. Homie's getting hungry. Homie's getting impatient. I'm trying my best to keep my energy high. Trust me, I am trying. Matt, you can attest. I'm trying.
Very hard.
Yeah, my effort level is unquestioned. However, my energy levels, certainly in question. I am definitely half the human being that I usually am in terms of my social presence. But 6 weeks out, this is what we got to do. We got to give as much effort as possible. Everything we can.
A for effort.
A for effort, because I love Brandon. Go Brandon.
We're out on the boat. A bunch of pontoon boats basically just docked up on the sandbar. I'm gonna keep this short because we got Electric Feel by MGMT. Phenomenal song. I'm on aux if you're wondering. Pray that my Irish skin doesn't burn.
What's going on?
Here we are. We're on the boat. We're gonna make this clip close. We're gonna make it really tight because you can't hear me over the music. We're also gonna make it super fast because otherwise I don't want the copyright. But pretty nice, huh? Looking lean. 6 weeks out, baby. I'm not gonna miss one meal or drink one sip of alcohol this entire trip. I'm gonna have a blast. Savage in the soup. Alright, back off the boat. Boys are pulling up the boat campers. Gonna watch some Knicks basketball. A couple Knicks fans. I'm not one of them, but I'll pretend to be one for right now. What's up, guys? It's the next day. It's the last day too. We just finished up a long weekend with the boys, little bachelor party weekend for my boy Brandon, and now we are locked back in on the treadmill doing our 40 minutes of cardio as we've done all weekend. We are not training today, but we have a couple meetings today. So I'm actually going from Fort Lauderdale up to Delray and West Palm today. Go have some meetings, some people that I know in the area that I figured would make it a little bit of a pop-in business trip for the last couple days here. So it's Sunday, it is gorgeous out. We are at the Westin on the Fort Lauderdale beach, and it is absolutely gorgeous out. It is about to be 95 degrees today, so it's gonna be hot. We got just 6 weeks until we step on stage. We are not missing an ounce of cardio. We are not missing 1 gram of our meals. Not 1 ounce is gonna be off, and we are training as hard as we can. I've had a good weekend of training. I did train 3 times, but not film any of the workouts because I was trying to be efficient. And when you're traveling, that is part of it. You're trying to be early and often, and you're trying to be efficient in the gym. Thank you.
Get the microwave going, prepping meals for the day. I got all of my food before the trip from Fuel Chef. Fuel Chef's been feeding me for like a year now, and
It is such a game changer not having to cook when you're traveling, but you're trying to stay on diet. And honestly, it's just a huge hack to be traveling with food if you're somebody who just wants to get protein in and make sure that your meals are squared away while you're traveling. So I got all my beef in here. I brought a few bags of chicken. I froze this one because I left Thursday morning and the food is gonna go bad after a week and we're not coming back till Tuesday morning. So I had enough food for the entire trip, but it's gonna go bad at some point. So freeze one bag, eat a bag, and make sure that you get through the trip without falling short on your food. And then put some rice in a bag. Now, a healthy hack is you can buy rice that you can microwave or that you can cook. This is the sticky rice that we can just microwave. We also have our vegetables. I got asparagus in here, same thing. But Fuel Chef has hooked me up and made sure that I'm never missing meals. And I just can't say enough how important it is that if you want to stay in shape and you want to travel and be able to stay in your routine, that you keep meals on deck. All you gotta do is go buy Tupperware for like 10 bucks at CVS and you can be set up for an entire trip. So we haven't missed once this entire trip and it's mostly because of Fuel Chef. Shout out Frank, that's my guy. I got my breakfast for the morning. Got some oatmeal, got some strawberries. The strawberries were frozen because they're just better. Frozen strawberries are just better. Frozen fruit is just better. Frozen blueberries, frozen strawberries. Actually, they've been found to be healthier and fresher than the fresh that you get at the grocery store because they're frozen on site. When they're picked and they're farmed, they will be frozen and then they lock in the freshness. And so when you then thaw them out, then the freshness starts to degrade. But if you get them from the farm straight to the grocery store, there's probably like 3 to 4 days there that they've been in process without being frozen and locking in the freshness. So you notice that the frozen fruit is actually a lot fresher than the fresh fruit.
Here in Port St. Lucie, Florida at Raw Athletic Club. Let's go.
How you doing?
Thanks for waiting on us. We went to the store.
What's up, man?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, dude, it's like the amount of time and effort that's actually like involved in put into that. It's like you're scaling out like a whole nother business.
The Savage in a Suit community is supposed to replace that, where all the coaching mechanisms
Right.
is built into the coursework.
Right.
So like, if you join Savage in a Suit, you should be able to learn how to diet yourself. You should know how to train.
What
if
else?
training
what
isn't
else
working.
is, Savage in a Suit. What else do you like offer with?
Savage in a Suit is multiple verticals. So it's training, it's dieting, it's career development, it's mentality, it's networking. And then on top of that, like I want to help people like learn about different parts of the industry. So by finding like different ways to like stem your career. Hey, if you have a real estate background, you can get into asset management because you understand valuation. So you can go work at a large asset management firm like Blackstone, Harbor Group, all these big firms who have multi-billion-dollar assets under management, and you have a background in real estate. All right, great. You could join the real estate group and go do, you know, some type of deal. Maybe you get in there and you're doing origination, right? Because you know how to evaluate new properties and make investments. I'm going to bring in guys. I've already brought in one. I'm going to have another one this month. We're doing a guy who's an equity trader at Morgan Stanley. He's going to talk about his transition from playing Division I athletics to how he used that to leverage himself into getting into the business school, into getting the job at Morgan Stanley, and then being an equity trainer, and like what that really looks like.
I think that's honestly sick because it's such a perfect intermediary too, because a lot of times for college guys, the next guy up on the totem pole is the guy who's mid 40s, early 50s, who's already way established in his career, and there's always like that kind of that middle ground of like a mentor that you need that it's kind of like, all right, what's my actual next step right before I get to that point?
And then you walked in here.
That's hysterical. Yeah, you're crushing those white monsters.
Hell yeah.
Did you get a workout in?
Yeah.
What'd you train?
Chest, shoulders, and triceps.
That's exactly what we have today. Oh, awesome. You live here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
This is the bachelor for you.
I mean, I'd imagine. Yeah. I was supposed to come down here a year ago for Memorial Day weekend when they opened, but I already paid for a boat trip with my girlfriend, so I went to that instead, and I've been meaning to get down here. So I had a bachelor party, I had a couple business meetings, and then I was like, I'm going to drive up there.
Oh, I like the fit.
I appreciate it. Yeah, loving the Gymshark, right? Got to use my code, bro.
I will.
I appreciate it.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, Rick, good.
Good, how are you?
Good. Look at that, man. Steve. Matt, nice to meet you, man. Too.
I'm good. How are you? You look great, man.
Hey, bro, you too.
Yeah, it's, Florida sun's not hurting you.
No, not too bad.
Oh, let's see how this feels. Okay. All right, guys, so we started off the workout, did 20 minutes of yapping with my buddy Matt, and we're about to hit chest, shoulders, triceps, and biceps. We have a push and arm workout right now. So this is the Monday workout for the following 5 weeks now as we get closer to the show. So we are now 6 weeks and under to the show, and I feel pretty good. It was $1.99 this morning. Pop a picture right here, pop a picture right here. That's what I look like right now. We're about to get a good workout in, despite the fact that we are low carb and we are depleting. We are still trying to get leaner and leaner. But this is Raw Gym, man. This place is sick. Can't be not lit up to be here. Everything is environment, man. If you're in a good environment, if you're surrounded by the winners in the winner's circle, you play like a winner, baby. I would like to use a machine instead of the Smith.
Yeah.
But I don't want to use this Prime machine because I've always used it.
Yeah, they're good.
So we'll flip it out for another press. Then we'll do a flat press, and then shoulder work. Cool.
Let's rub it. Let's rub it.
Good.
Check this shit.
How you feel? Good?
Feeling great.
Listen, I know
I don't want to hurt your ego right now, but
I know you wear all those layers because you're so small underneath, but
all right, we'll see. Oh, all right. I thought you're
the one who put that one on.
I thought we were bumping right into two. You know.
No, come on. Walk before you.
Big guy over here.
Walk before you run, man.
Oh,
Shit.
Zan had to make sure the makeup was okay in the bathroom real quick, you know. 1, 2, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep. Okay.
This guy's got shoulders of steel over here.
Shoulders are rubber.
Well,
Yeah.
2.
Good boy. Yep. Yep.
let's get this shit.
What'd you have, like 2 or 3 left in the tank there?
Huh?
Did you take that to full failure? No.
No, I'm going up. I want to go up again.
Go up, yeah.
Yeah, I got 10 easy on that. I got to go up more.
Bet.
Let's go. Come on, let's go. You gotta beat me, man. Let's go. Come on.
No, I'm gonna go up. Do you hear the music? I have my music right now. That's good.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go, Dan. You gotta beat me. Come on. You're on prep. Let's go. One more. Come on. Up. Give me another one. Come on. Up. Yeah, there we go. Keep it moving. Yeah. Woo. Whoa. Up. Nice. That was good.
Felt good. Felt like I exercised a couple times a week.
That was a very good set.
Yeah.
You got at least 3 or 4 like real working reps on that hard. That was good.
I would hope that at least half my reps were working hard.
I mean, they're all working hard, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
The ones that are actually building the muscle.
Yeah. Come on, Steve. Good. Woo. That a boy?
Did that with no music too. That was crazy.
Get under any bit of weight. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Let's go. Easy. Come on. Easy. Easy, Dan. Let's go. Come on. Work. Yo, you gotta work for it, man. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. You gotta work for it, bro. I'm not helping you here. It's all you. Let's go. Up. Come on. Again. Ready? Up. Come on. Hard. Push. Let's go. Come on. Nice.
Woo. That was a lot harder than the first set, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, that was
Shit.
definitely a lot harder.
God damn. Well, yeah, it's definitely light. Come on.
These are easy. We gotta go up. We gotta go up big.
Hit too easy. We're going for sets of 15 to 20, I meant to mention.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. It's important.
Sorry.
It's important.
Lots of reps.
Hey. Come on, come to Papa. Let's go. Go. 5 more. Come on. Oh, you got more, man. Let's move. Come on. Keep it moving.
Again.
Move. Let's go. Go. Again.
One more.
Come on. Up. Push. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Come on. Woo. That was good. That's a good set.
Whew. That was a lot of squeezing in that.
A lot of squeeze.
That was good. Chest feels real full right now.
Good.
Yeah, keep that there. It's easy peasy. Go. Up. Right here. Come up. Squeeze. This is the spot. Right here. Come on. Cap delts. This is what we want. Let's go. Come up. One more. Let's go. Come on. You want to win or what? Let's go. Up. There we go. Nice.
Woo.
You're doing Team U, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Got to win the first show first.
Oh, wait. What's the first show you're doing?
Garden State.
Garden State's. Oh, yeah.
Got to qualify, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, big dogs aren't qualified, so.
Nah, you just assume already a national level competitors. The way I like to think about it with this hand is I want to push into this. It makes the illusion of the waist smaller, right?
Right.
So I take my feet, I give them kind of like a V shape, Then I take this hand and I press it right into the oblique and push my shoulder forward. Yeah.
Go. 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 Up here, up here. Touch me, let's go. Come up. Yeah, just like that, come on. It's the worst one on my elbows. Oh God, why is it cracking like that? Oh, easy. Oh, yep.
I'm just aiming for your nose.
Come on. Come on, let's go. Keep this stable right here.
Yep.
Press against my hand, come on. Yep. There we go.
Yep.
Come on. Perfect. Let's get it. Come on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go. Up, up, up. Okay. Very nice. Go. Push, 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 push. Well,
Oh, that was 80% you. Shit.
felt it. I was like, ah.
That's a good workout.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it on the workout. We gotta do cardio. I have to do a call with a client in about 10 minutes. That's all in a day's work.
Back in the Airbnb, got this little meal packed up. Always making sure I have my meals on deck. Got a little chicken, rice, asparagus action. Carbs are super low right now. It's amazing that I still can form sentences. I swear that wasn't on purpose. But we're eating like 250 grams of carbs on training days. We had an awesome training session today. Feeling really good. Also, I'm decked out in all of my Gymshark gear. If you guys don't know, code ZAN saves you money on the Gymshark, and this is clean as hell. I got a compliment this morning from a 65-year-old man, so that's pretty good. Everybody between 18 and 65 is rocking with the Gymshark. Now, we're gonna eat this meal. I'm gonna take Lou out to a little birthday dinner because we're in West Palm, and I love Lou. And Lou's birthday was Friday.
Love you too.
Oh, you reciprocated and sent it back. Love needs to be reciprocated. Guys, lesson number one about dating. If they don't love you back, you need to go find somebody else. We're in West Palm, so we're gonna do some due diligence. Mike is Eating is an Instagram account that I've been following for a little while. If I meet this guy, I'm gonna be very happy. But he posts a lot of West Palm restaurants that I'm excited to go find if I could try. However, I'm not gonna be eating, but I'm going to eat vicariously through Lou's mouth. Because I'm gonna be eating as something that looks just like this, probably less carbs. Actually, definitely less carbs. We're over at Raw Gym, and we're staying in West Palm, so it was about an hour ride to get back. But we wanted to be central to the West Palm area because we also are flying out of Fort Lauderdale Airport, and we rented the sickest car, the Cadillac V, which you guys have seen. But we have to return that in the morning. We're flying back, so this is gonna be our last night. This is the final leg of this trip, and it's time to eat. Lou, here's your meal.
Thanks, sir.
Alrighty. Got our chicken, rice, and asparagus. I like to measure my salt out. I usually have the teaspoon, and I'll do 1/8 of a teaspoon. I don't got that right now, so the little hack is that's a lot more salt than I thought I wanted. So we're going to do one of these, put that a little bit back. We'll do that. That's about a little less. Let's do 1/8 of a teaspoon. Managing salt is actually probably one of the keys to keeping your blood pressure down. Now, I had high blood pressure when my weight was put on pretty fast. The last time I was pushing up my body weight, trying to put size on, and then my blood pressure was a 156/93. That's not good. That's not healthy. And so luckily, why are you laughing, bro? That's not funny.
That's not good.
I know it's not good.
That's not good.
It's not good. That was the worst it was. That was the worst. I decreased my salt intake to being a managed 1/8 teaspoon at every meal. I also did some high intensity interval training. I brought my water intake down actually, so that actually helped. Initially we flushed it and then we brought it down, and then just overall improved my health and my body composition. And now my blood pressure had gone down to 116/76.
So that's a lot better, a lot healthier. And so now we're pretty healthy and I look decent. Truthfully, health is super simple. Eat good quality foods, get them meal prepped if you don't have time, don't eat processed foods, and manage your blood work. And that's it. That's really simple, right? On this trip, I've met with multiple people who are extensively wealthy, and one of the things that they always say is that they have longevity, right? They focus on their health, they work out for an hour or two a day. And so when you think about like grind, most of the grind is in setting up a good routine so that you can keep grinding for very long periods of time. So I met with two guys who were in their 60s today and yesterday, and both of them exercise still. They, basically keep the same routine every single day. And that's really it. You can't manage every variable, but if you can manage the fact that you exercise every day and that you eat mainly the same foods every day throughout a week, that's your diet. And if your diet is good and is keeping you healthy, your heart's still pumping blood and you still have a bunch of energy for the day, then you're a healthy guy. And if you need blood work done, Elite Living, you can click the link below and they'll help you out. Licensed medical professionals who actually know what they're talking about, because the amount of endocrinologists that I've been to that didn't know what they were talking about, you would be shocked how limited medical doctors and the medical field in general truly is. So go to a medical clinic that can be trusted with people who know how to tie everything together and optimize you so that you feel good and so you can perform for the rest of your life. That's all I really want. I want to make a lot of money. I want to be pretty jacked for the rest of my life, and I want to feel good, and I want to be able to live until I'm like 95 or 100 and see grandkids, maybe great-grandkids. That would be pretty cool. I mean, only if like we have a lot of money to be able to pay for all those great-grandkids, but you know what I'm getting at. Oh, so hungry, bro.
Go eat.
All right, so now it's like 7:30. We are cleaned up, showered fresh. We're gonna go to dinner. I have one place in mind. Lou has no idea where it is. It's gonna be a surprise. I got it from Mike is Eating on Instagram. So shout out Mike for all of your beautiful content. How you doing? We got the Cadillac V. This Escalade, it's pretty. And she purrs. Come on. We're at Harry's. I found Harry's because of Mike. Now I'm gonna take Lou here because this is a New York City steakhouse. This is what you want when you're from New Jersey, you know good food, and all these other people think they know good food. No. We know good food. Now I'm gonna eat this food, but he's gonna eat some good food. Let's go. Dinner's over. Lou, you like it?
It was fantastic.
Yeah?
Oh.
You know what? That means more to me than any of you guys know. What an awesome trip. We had a blast, and Raw Jim was sick. Met a lot of awesome people. And Harry's, if you guys are in the West Palm area, if you haven't tried Harry's, you gotta go try it. Wait staff was phenomenal. Like every single person that we met, April, James, Caesar, Brad, all of them were awesome. We got treated like royalty in there, and I'm glad that we went to a restaurant where they treat you like you're treated in New York, like with class. That's exactly what we wanted. But that's the end. We got an early flight, so let's go home and go to bed. All right, guys, so end of the trip. We are in the Delta Sky Club right now, just getting ready to leave. Got my laptop here, got my coffee, my water. It's like 5:30 in the morning. We've got a 7 a.m. flight. I'm gonna land right before the market opens, and we're gonna work tomorrow, or today. Feels like tomorrow, except for I only slept for like 4 hours, but this trip was awesome. It was dope. I got a lot done and made the most of a bachelor party, then switching into more of a business trip. And that's a lot of what I try to preach, is that you try to find a balance where you can enjoy your life and still blend the productive things that you want to do and achieve that career goal, achieve that life goal that you're looking for, and still be able to enjoy all of it, right? It's that balance. So I'm achieving that balance by trying to tie in all of the different elements of my life and the people and the relationships that I've built and that I am building to continue to create a fruitful life for myself and for my family. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm gonna crank out some work. I'll catch you guys in the next one. 6 weeks out, baby. Peace.